USC. All these guys in their class, another class that is very highly rated. They're in the ESPN 150. They're number one. You see quarterback, running back, cornerbacks, receivers, D linemen. One thing noticeable, though, missing is a top offensive lineman. But what about this class?
I think this class is extremely gifted, talented, and kind of hits on all the areas where they need to have guys come in and be an integral part of what is going to be a leaner roster. You look at Kenny Bigelow on the defensive line. They need defensive line depth. You're going to be losing McDonald in the backfield, so you got Su'a Cravens coming in. They've done a good job, I think, of anticipating maybe where they're going to have some early departures to the NFL and fulfilling that need now with their numbers now. Keep in mind, not a lot of guys in terms of bodies and numbers to deal with, so they've had to really scrutinize, Craig, who they bring in, make sure that it's not just a great player, but it's a guy that's going to pan out. Yeah,
nice help along defensive line, good safety help with Su'a Cravens, as well as Max Redfield, the athlete. So what interesting thing is his classes, remember, they're dealing with scholarship restrictions. They're already at number one. You never know what's going to happen with the ebb and flow of recruiting up till signing day. A guy could drop, they could still add another guy, but of their 18 commitments, 17 are in the ESPN 300. Guys, it's not, you can't get much better than that. It's already a pretty good class.
No, and it can. And so we talk about it all the time. So athletic in this class. And right now, when prospects come in, they don't pan out. Not often is it because they're not good enough athletically. So I think where Lane Kiffin and his staff have had to do their best job in evaluation is making sure they're getting a good guy, a guy that's going to pan out, not have off the field issues, not have classroom issues, because they cannot afford. If you bring in 15, 18 guys, you know, roughly you'd like to say you want to hit on 60% of 25. Well, you bring in that number, 60% is not going to be good enough. They're going to have to be in the 80% or above when they've got leaner classes.